What are these? Bags? Come on, Audrey, I look like hell. We're live. Oh. Hey there, and welcome to Gaming by Joho, and today we're going to be doing a top 10 teams for WAR Offence. So, let's just get to it. Roll that intro. Roll the fucking intro! Alright, welcome, and let's just get straight to it. So, what we're going to be doing here, like I said, is top 10 teams for WAR Offence. You got the more, we'll start with just like, the Fantastic Four plus Namor. Obviously, a great WAR Offence team. Can pretty much take on any of the metas. They do struggle a bit against Hydra, and I'm not sure about the new Mercenaries, but I have seen them lose against them too. Those new Mercenary teams do seem to be really good. But that's pretty much your number. These aren't in particular order, but that's one. So your next one is going to be, of course, Power Armor. So let's just get to my Power Armor here. So Power Armor, as of now, we don't have Ironheart, but Ironheart shall be coming out later this month, probably near the very end, because obviously we've got 4 characters released this month. But your Power Armor is great. Your Rescue, you don't need too high for her to work, because her first 2 abilities don't even use her stats, apart from the Barrier, which is minimum anyway. You just really want those 2 so they can survive. Falcon does do a bit of damage when he has got the offense up on his ultimate. Iron Man, obviously he's just a damage, but it's a War Machine that will be really beneficial from all your red stars and your big damage increased. So that's pretty much that. So on to number 3. Again, a pretty obvious one here is your X-Men. So X-Men are still top tier, unbelievably powerful, not much they can't beat. If you go against Hydra, they can sometimes struggle, but you can get around that. There is different versions. Some people say Psylocke because she can get rid of the debuffs and the buffs on the Hydra team. Some people say Storm because she can build up and do that massive AoE with, but I would definitely recommend your main 3 being Cyclops, Phoenix, Colossus, then maybe Psylocke and Storm depending on your power levels. But those you want to stagger your attacks as well against that Hydra team, your Phoenix and Cyclops. You don't want to be doing it all one after another unless they've been revived, because otherwise you're just wasting it. So your next big team, again a pretty obvious one here. Hold on, I can't find. Am I going?
2,000 years later.
There. Next big team, Inhumans. So this is coming in, like I said, no particular order, but this is 4th. Another great one, good counter against Hydra. I know I keep talking about that, but they're probably one of the best defense teams right at the moment. So definitely want to get your Inhumans up, and this would include Karnak, Black Bolt, Quake, Yo-Yo and Crystal. Not Miss Marvel, she's definitely goes into a hero brawlers team. She just also classes Inhuman, so comes up on here. Your Black Bolt obviously is your essential in this team with Yo-Yo. Try not to maybe do what I've done where I've got my Black Bolt this far, but I'm just getting him into DD3, so that's why he's so much higher. I am trying to work on these, but at the moment I'm also working towards Black Order. So number 5, most people say these are either defense or offense, can be both. I prefer them on my offense because they are Asgardian killers. They eat Asgardians for breakfast at same power level, no issue whatsoever. I've got a video already on this. I've got a video of them punching up on a double tap. I've got them punching down by quite a bit, and then around this pretty much the same power level. And they beat them. They just crush Asgardians, but they're good against anything that does good debuffs against them. So Spider-Verse, if you see them, stuff like that, they will just destroy. I've even beat an X-Men team with these at the same power level. That's how powerful AIM can be. Plus, your Scientist Supreme is very good for U7 and stuff like that. So AIM I prefer on offense. You just get to play them better, I think. The next one is the Spider-Verse team. Again, I think these are definitely an offense team. People might say defense, but I think they're much better played on offense. Plus, they are good at taking on Hydra, and they can also take on Asgardians. Again, I've not seen any mercenary teams yet on my wars, so I can't say if they can take them on, but we'll find out soon enough, and I'll probably let you guys know. But yeah, these two plus Spider-Man and Miles I use on my offense, and I have no problem taking out lower, punching down against some Asgardians, or even the same level, or punching down against Hydra. You just on Goto, when you do it, you've got to make sure you get a slowdown on or disrupt on Sif, and then keep attacking Gred, so you get the speed up, so then you can ability block Sif on the next turn. But focus all your attention always on Thor, so that way you're not getting too many retaliations from him. But yeah, so that was number 7. Number 8, ones you've probably been waiting for, as you saw M'Baku. Why the hell is he on a War Offence team? So I like the Wakandans on offense. If you haven't come across a high-powered Captain Marvel before, obviously mine are not up there, but I've seen this work many a times, and against 40k Captain Marvels, this has worked. M'Baku is probably not the greatest tank ever on this game, but he is a one-hit tank. So any direct hits he can just absolutely cushion. With the speed up, he gets, I think, 132 speed with that 50% speed boost, and I think Captain Marvel is like 128, something like that. Don't quote me on those numbers, but around that. And then obviously he can then taunt first turn. You want to get his taunt up very first turn, and then the Captain Marvel ult will go into him, and he will just tank it. He is awesome at doing that, and then from there you can try and clean up. So at number 9, this is kind of like a joint one, so both of these can be used on offense or defense, and it's either Sinister Six or Supernatural. I prefer Supernatural because I think it's better to control them than have them be controlled by your AI, while Sinister Six work a bit better, I think, by AI controlled. So I chose Supernatural and Sinister on defense, in my opinion. Obviously this is all my opinion, but Supernatural definitely worth having on offense. Like I said, in Mordor you can have the stun blinds and stuff, and you can control when Doctor Strange does his wounds of whatever it's called, and just stuff like that, so you can control, and they do good against shields and stuff like that. So very they do good against quite a lot of teams actually. I think I've got even some War Offence on them you can have a look at. You've then got, talking about shield, Brotherhood. So I haven't got version 2.0 with Tour and Blob, but at the moment I just haven't got the resources to do that, but they still work really good into shield, so I can go against shields of similar or a little bit higher power levels, that's Coulson shield teams, and still beat them and stuff like that. So they do work really well still, and they can work well against even other teams. To be fair, the Brotherhood are a very, very good offense team that you do want. You can have them on defense, I have seen them, and they would definitely probably get one win, but then they clear it pretty easy because they've got such high cooldowns on their abilities. You want to be using them really on offense, where you can rather take out a bigger team than get that one defense win, I think. Alright, and then after that we have the last one, which is an odd one. It is the BKT team. So it's Thanos, Groot, Rocket Raccoon, Star-Lord and Minerva. The reason I say BKT team is because I have got videos of them as well, I'm pretty sure, on my channel, of them crushing Coulson teams at higher power levels. So they do really well against Shield, Agent Shield, Coulson teams. If my Brotherhood were higher, I'd probably maybe mix that up, but as it is, they are my ultimate destroyers for when it comes to Coulson teams. So they work really well. That will all get mixed up as soon as Black Order is fully released, because Black Order will probably replace that for me a bit, and maybe my Guardians will go kind of as a full team on defense, or maybe as another offense team, and I'll mix things up. I'm not 100% yet what's going to happen there, but as it stands, that is the top 10 teams I think are great on War Offense, and the ones that you should use for War Offense. If you have any recommendations or things, anything like that, by all means let me know in the comments below. Please leave a like if you enjoy the content, and subscribe to help my channel out. I really want to get this kicked off and going. But that's it from me. So from all of us here at my house, I hope you enjoyed the video, and you stay classy, YouTube.